It is the Steampunk Stories and AmberStreet.com, and this is a brief update for July 6th, 2016. Yeah, I've been tired. I've done three conventions back to back, 3 weekends in a row, and that's been tiring. Doing a lot of walking more than I usually do. Well, I mean, I do a lot of walking anyway, so um, it was okay. It's just trying to juggle so many different things in my life at the same time. So this video vlog will be divided, or this brief update will be divided into three parts: the war front, the everyday life, and the troll front. Anyway, on the war front, um, I've got to muster the old guard. The old guard, they've never lost a battle. They're lead infantry, and they are a big morale boost to the Napoleonic army. The Prussians are attacking on my right flank, and I've got to muster my elite infantry, hold a defensive line against the British. The British have already suffered heavy losses because of my artillery attacks, and I've got to consolidate my forces and prevent from being outflanked on the right flank. And if I can do that, then I can rally things around. So I'm still gathering up supplies, coming up with a battle plan with the old guard combined with my cavalry. They won't have artillery support though, because the artillery is in the mud, and it'll take too long for the artillery to turn around. Plus, I need the artillery to protect against the British flank to the north. Anyway, that's all on the war front. But on the everyday life, it's in some ways it has been the best of times and the worst of times. I did E3 Expo, and then after E3 Expo, I did VidCon. Then after VidCon, I went to Anime Expo. A friend of mine got me a badge. They accidentally gave her one too many badges, and so I was able to go to. We were sharing that badge around with like three people, but I was able to go to Anime Expo for like a day and a half for free, which was good. And I even on days that I didn't have a badge, I was able to uh, stay outside and interview people outside that were in cosplay. So I've got a lot of great interviews. I've just been busy doing stuff, working on things that has prevented me from being able to, edit video. But I will be editing video, and there's a lot more interesting interviews forthcoming soon. Pretty much uploaded everything from VidCon and E3. Well, no, I still have some stuff from E3 to upload, but I've uploaded almost everything from VidCon except for one interview. I've got to get approval from the CEO of Rumbler. I promised them that I would do that before posting it, so I've got to send them an actual. I'll probably just send them a low resolution version of the interview, so that it won't take too long, or won't be too much of a pain to try to email it as an attachment. And yeah, and I talked with Tom Slater. We had shot some more footage. We've shot, and one of the producers on the film, Slater versus Slater, Karina, was saying, "Hey, most films don't get shot in one take. You got to do multiple takes. I'm not sure if I'm comfortable with that." I'm like, "Well, this is a documentary film. A lot of times you do shoot things in one take, because you shoot a documentary film differently than you would a scripted movie. But it's gonna have some highlights, or it's gonna have a hybrid kind of thing. It's gonna be kind of an art film slash documentary, art noir kind of feel to it. Um, so yeah, I'm working on that, and Karina's got a money guy who's going to invest in the film, which I'm excited. I've already released a teaser trailer, Slater versus Slater. Um, he's also known as Michael de Gainsborough, and when he was a soap opera star, he was known as Michael Hawkins, but his real name is Tom Slater. He's the father of Christian Slater, and I'm doing a documentary about why he's suing his son. And so I've got privileged access to some of the documents from the lawsuit, and I've seen some of the stuff, and it's astounding to me that a son who's worth 30 to 40 million and his father's going to food banks and can't afford dental work, it's astounding to me that his son would abandon him that way. But I am just going to document what I see and in the film, and I'm going to try to submit it at Sundance. And Karina's got a money guy who's even going to pay for the submission fee to Sundance. And if it gets accepted at Sundance, I'm going to have to try to come up with money, maybe do it on a Kickstarter, to go to Sundance to promote the film. But Tom Slater's really excited. He used to be a big-time actor back in the 70s, and he's thinking this will put him back on the roadmap as an actor. So it's been quite a privilege to work with him. We don't agree on most things, but that's not how I judge people. I don't judge people by their opinions. I don't judge people by their material wealth. I judge people by their character and how they treat other people. And I also try to treat people the way I'd want to be treated in a given situation. But anyway, and on the troll front, nothing important to add.